I drove 3,500 miles to see if my homemade budget jet boat can actually keep up with Grindhard Plumbing's mini jet boat.
Oh, little one. Oh.
I'll be the rope!
Wow.
It's not.
The truth is, we came wildly underprepared and Mother Nature took its toll. There were many obstacles and we almost sunk, but you guys will have to find out, did we make it out?
And I thought I built loud stuff.
I've got to get my jet boat ready for Idaho, and there's a long list of stuff I need to do to make sure it can handle the rapids, the rocks, and the logs. But before we get into all that, I decided to spice things up and install a roll cage. Well, I'm gonna be honest, it's not really for safety, it's more so to give me a place to mount a light bar and a canopy to keep me out of the blazing hot sun. This idea was given to me by my friend Peter Zila. Now for those of you that are new to the channel, I've been working on this jet boat for like 5 years plus. It's been so discouraging, it's been full of ups and downs, but we're finally nearing the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, so now we're gonna mount the light bar to this. We also got some side-by-side mirrors, as some of you guys pointed out in the comments. These are gonna be a nice touch. And this is the light bar. So I'm gonna make some brackets for it. It looks like it's the perfect length. Like, why you need a roll cage? I mean, it's a slow boat. Well, we have now provision to put a front windshield, like a Lexan front windshield, a little tarp canopy, rear view mirror, safety, oh, and a speaker too. So we're gonna go ahead and get the roll cage welded out, and as a bonus, it'll act as a stiffener, you know, hitting jumps and whatnot, keep the boat from folding in half, which it's already pretty overkill to begin with. But, you know, having that extra little bit of stability ain't gonna hurt. So I got these aluminum tabs here, and I'm gonna make my canopy removable. Like I said, it's gonna help keep the sun off me. I didn't record much of it, so just take my word for it. I got it finished. And now switching gears here, I decided to add some reinforcement to the bottom of this boat. I just used the stock Polaris jet ski guard and welded it straight to the boat, which in hindsight probably is not the best thing to do, but kind of running out of time. So after all the work we did, we went ahead and tested the mini jet boat, and unfortunately there was a couple little issues that popped up that I just did not know about.
Dang, why is it tilting this way? Is it because of the fuel?
So in hindsight, this wasn't the best location for a gas tank. It would cause the boat to lean too much to the right, especially with the passenger. So I decided to ditch it and build a front mounted gas tank that fits into the hull of the boat. So I bent out some 1/8" aluminum to conform to the shape of the hull. This gas tank is huge, and for big objects, I definitely prefer MIG welding over TIG, strictly for the speed and the time saved. And if you know what you're doing, you can easily get that stack of dimes look that you would get on a TIG. If you're wondering what welder I'm using the HTP Revolution 2500, no spool gun. HTP welders come with the graphite liner, so the aluminum feeds through really nicely, doesn't clog. So now I'm going to work on the top cap and sealing this gas tank, trying to make as less welding seams for me to weld. But it still took me like 4 to 5 days to finish this gas tank. Alright, so we got the inside of the tank all MIG welded. I'm going to go ahead and throw a baffle here to kind of prevent fuel slosh. And then we'll go ahead and weld the final cap on. And then we can start worrying about all the outlets and inlets and whatnot. Here's a little test fit of the gas tank to make sure it fits. I also added like 3 extra baffles in there to really make sure the fuel doesn't slosh. And we're gonna go ahead and finish welding this end cap on there. I bent it to save me time. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how the gas tank turned out. Now to actually be able to fill the gas tank, I gotta drill a hole in the boat and mount a filler cap. And then I'm also going to add a port for a fuel sending unit, as well as a filler neck on the gas tank, which getting those lined up was kind of a pain in the butt. The gas tank did actually have some leaks, I had to spray it down. There's quite a bit of leaks actually, but we got it. We got it all leak-proof. Alright guys, here's the gas tank all finished. This thing is huge, probably like 25 to 35 gallons. We got the outlets, fuel sender and inlet welded as well as the outlet right there. So I'm gonna tape sheets of foam on the gas tank, and then it's literally just gonna get ratchet strapped into the boat's hull. So just one strap, all I'm gonna need, and it fits so good that literally one ratchet strap will be enough to hold all this in. Like a glove. Alright guys, so we are all loaded up. I got the quad, the Banshee, and the Supermoto. The Supermoto is getting delivered to one of my subscribers, but man, look how much this thing is squatting right now. I've never seen it squat that much. So staying the night at my buddy Sean's house here. It just so happened that my Hayabusa fuel pump on my Suzuki Supermoto went bad. So check this out. He's got a pile of parts for me, and he just so happened to have a spare Hayabusa fuel pump, which is pretty dope. We're here in I think Missouri or Kansas. So we got over 20 hours to Grindhard plumbing. Man, the drive kind of sucks though. I'd rather fly. I found the perfect place to take my Jetboat. Check that out. So this far into the trip, we're getting pulled over once every day. It's always for some dumb BS, but this guy was cool. I guess he didn't see my license plate obstruction, but he was super chill and let us go.
All right, man, let me make sure your license is still good. I got you guys on your way with no trouble, okay?
Sweet, thank you. All right, stopping by Mount Rushmore. Yeah, that's people up there. Yeah, I'm taking it up to Idaho.
Idaho.
Third time getting pulled over.
How's it going?
Hey,
Good. My name's Kyle, I'm the game warden. The reason I'm stopping you. Coming into town, there's a bunch of signs that say all watercraft must stop for inspection.
Dang, what?
Anything that can come through has to be inspected.
Really?
Any little boat, yep.
Okay. Inspected for what?
We're looking for invasive mussels coming into the state.
This hasn't been in the water.
I can see that, but we don't know that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know where it came from.
I thought
either.
you were maybe getting me for like a plate, no plate on the trailer.
No, I didn't pay attention
Okay.
to that. You got a driver's license on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. What I'll have you do is, I'll have you go back and run through it, and then I'll get your stuff back to you, and they'll inspect it real quick and get you back on the road. It's a ticket on my end.
Wow.
It's not a traffic ticket. It's not going on your traffic record. It's on your FJ.
For like skipping it?
Yeah, for failing to stop. Yeah, we've got a half dozen or so signs coming in that tells everybody.
What are we doing right now, and where are we?
Well, we are 2 hours past Seattle delivering the Supermoto to this guy right here. So, yeah, it was a long drive, but, you know, if you buy something from me, I am usually willing to deliver if it's within reason, and if you pay me.
Well, this was on all the way on the other coast. Deliver within reason. Fuel pump and turbo. Apparently this thing right here is like 700-ish alone. But yeah, 750. Pretty legit. Look how easy it is to set up one of these.
Oh yeah, by the way, it was in the back seats. We fit this electric dirt bike in the back. We should have recorded the whole process of taking it out.
Yeah.
We really should have put the phone down and time-lapsed it.
Yeah.
Now the folks from Grindhard Plumbing were all Busy this week, they all went down to the Gambler 500, so I just left my boat at their place and decided to kill some time in Washington. Basically, the deal we kind of worked out is I'm gonna help them fix their mini jet boat, and in return, I get to make a video with them. So pretty simple, straightforward deal, but in the meantime, we're gonna go check out Canada, check out Washington, and kind of do some exploring, off-roading.
You do like cars? Car stuff?
Yeah, ATV, motorcycles, cars, side-by-sides.
This is your like
Yeah,
stream
income.
of income?
Yep.
Oh, okay. How many followers do you have?
400K.
Okay. When did you start this?
So I think now the entire Canadian border knows my YouTube channel because we set off some security, some red flags going through the security. Hey, is it cool if I get your reaction? Because I got a YouTube channel. No, Hi guys, so we're departing Lumi Island. Met this really cool guy right here. Really cool guy, took care of us. This is insane. This is just awesome. Mount Baker is actually over there, and then over there is Canada. So really cool. Guys, we're here at Grindhard Plumbing. The last time I came in February, I came empty-handed. So this time I actually brought my builds. I brought my Jetboat, the Hayabusa Banshee, and my Surge V electric dirt bike. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what they think about my Hayabusa Banshee especially. It is a pretty nice machine built for off-road, street legal. So maybe we can cruise it to the property, we'll see. But and then I'm also excited to get Edwin's reaction for the Surge, you know, V, because he's a big electric dirt bike guy, big electric bike guy in general. So I'm really excited to get his reaction. So I'm pulling the engine out of the Jetboat, the mini Jetboat. This silicone coupler was ripped. And then the other issue on here was this bearing blown out. So it's leaking water into the boat. It's pretty tight clearance, so I'm not sure how to pull this thing out. But I've got all the bolts out. So we're gonna give it a shot. Alright guys, so I kind of got in a little pickle. The drive shaft that I shipped to Grindhards is not gonna come here in time. But they just so happen to have a Polaris SL750 triple ski, which actually uses the same length drive shaft as my ski, as I found out. So it's crazy. They have what I need. Everyone I've tried hitting up on eBay to next day era drive shaft just would not want to do it. So it turns out Grindhard Plumbing had what I needed all along here in their backyard. And I broke it. Oops.
Whatever will be due. Such a pristine machine.
It's almost there. Well, we got the jet pump out, and it looks to be the same exact identical jet pump that I have in the Jetboat. The only thing is this drive shaft is skinnier, but it should still work. It should still work. It might actually work. It might actually work. Literally. Gotta consult with Ethan first, though.
And I thought I built loud stuff. Dude, this thing, I was all the way over there on top of the hill by the shipping container, and it was loud over there.
Jeez.
You gonna drive the boat? Huh? You drive that boat, Goosely?
Dude, that's sick. Did you build it? Oh, you're talking about this one?
They're both cute.
That one's mine, but that's my buddy's.
Well,
this one's sick too.
You better haul's ass.
40.
Yeah,
You got your light bar up there too? Yep. Typical jet boat activities.
Yeah, typical jet boat activities. Get in the water and then fix it.
Hey, you came pre-equipped with your oar though. Yours is starving for fuel as well?
Yep, same thing.
I did bring the jump pack this time though, so at least I thought of that.
Row, row, row your boat.
Ethan's boat is having some issues. He's running out of fuel and his battery is crapping out. Mine, kind of same thing with the fuel. The pulse pump isn't keeping up with the demand.
You can hardly hear our little double over that thing. Looks like you guys need a windshield.
Officially broken in.
Nice.
I've never hit a jump before. This is sick, dude. What's a record? No shaking.
Oh, I think a little jet boat isn't quite big enough.
Seat belts.
You don't have seat belts in that thing?
No.
You know what I learned and continue to learn every day is never drive something with a roll cage without a seat belt. If it has a roll cage, it's normally for a reason. A little too much log for the Mini?
Well, it would have been fine, except that it's just not running right.
Oh, so it bogged out before the jump?
Yeah, I very, very, very nearly sank.
Shoot.
I had to get out.
It sounds like an old hot rod.
Everyone was saying, like, how fast is it? And they're kind of disappointed when they find out it only goes 40.
Why do I have the feeling that we're gonna be just dragging these things underwater home today? How loud is it inside that thing?
Oh, it's super loud, but not as loud as the cheese cart.
Yeah.
Faster! It's faster!
With one person? It's funny how Vasily's is still technically a mini jet boat. Uh-oh. He looks like he's about ready to go under.
Hey, I'm really glad I got this, I built this canopy.
At least you get some shade, huh?
Yeah. And that way if you roll over, you don't get hurt by the water either.
I think he's checking out his shaft. Is that the Tennessee toothpick? I guess seatbelts and helmets really aren't the biggest a deal where you're from.
Well, it's not fast enough, I think, for seatbelts.
I don't know, when you're jumping the log, it looked like you could have been held in a little bit. This is the way of the jet boat. Maybe we should go see if Ethan's still afloat.
Yeah, man, I kind of wanted a jet boat before this, but now I'm not sure.
Yeah, just call me and talk to me about jet boats and I'll talk you out of it.
Okay.
does seem to be doing well. Just with enough speed.
I just jumped that thing high.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Can't hear anything, I don't think.
We were probably going nearly 30.
Yeah, no, for sure. Past 30.
Do you have any speedo thing on there?
Well, it comes with the speedo, but I don't have it plugged in.
Oh, okay.
You just got to take a jet of water
Yeah.
and run the tube back
So it bases it on
water
how much
pressure.
water spins it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's consistent.
Yeah. Dude, this is so sick. Is there anything we can, any sandbars?
Something we could jump.
Dude, look at this, man. This is so sick. Dude, this is just so sick. I said in the beginning of the video I'm gonna leave this in Idaho, but now I think I want to take it back home with me. Because, you know, I've never ripped it. It's just so fun. It's so nice. I don't know how far I'm trying to trek with the Jetboat, but, you know, God's beauty. Amazing. So amazing. It just kind of sucks. They charge us like $30 to run, but whatever.
The drive shaft? Dang it. We're far away from everybody, aren't we?
Yeah, dang, we should have probably turned.
I know.
See, everything was going really good, but I think the drive shaft let go. I don't know what happened with it, but yeah, Ethan's gonna come get us.
I'll be the rope!
Hey, those welds right there are putting in some work.
Wow. Oh, look at this tape. Look at this tape right here. Oh, little impact. Oh, that was an impact. Oh, that was an impact. That was actually kind of, bro's checking the boat. Checking the boat. Yeah?
Yeah. They don't look.
The socks though.
I am selling my mini jet boat. So I'm leaving this thing in Sandpoint, Idaho. So if any of you are interested, I'll have a link in the description with the Facebook Marketplace listing. And I'm basically gonna be selling it at a pretty crazy loss. I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll keep it. Yeah, so this thing will be for sale, but had an amazing time out here with Grindhard Plumbing. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take